We gotta start the timer anyways. Maybe this is what Doreen's talking about. We're too aware that the camera's there and of the timer.
Yeah.
We should just, you know what we should treat it as? No, you can start the timer. Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I already did.
All right, so let's start it off. All right. Start it off as what we're supposed to do. All right. So, should I start it off?
Yeah, you always do.
Yeah.
You always start it.
All right, let's do it. All right, what's good, though?
What's good, though?
What's good, though? All right, that's D-Rod.
That's Surge.
Oh, we forgot the dough part. We dough it up all the time. It doesn't matter. It's a special occasion today. If no, well, as far as recording. So, there we go. Me tapping on the table again like I'm a piano player. No, today's a special day. Today is 2/22/2022.
Yes.
So today I was reading some articles that today is actually a special day. Today is a day of new and great beginnings. According to the people who do like zodiac shit.
What is it? The
astrologists?
Yeah. No.
No, but just the actual people. Wait.
No. It's like.
The zodiac.
The zodiac,
It is. It's astronomy. It's studying astronomy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm all. Hey, I know.
Yeah,
hey, bro, science. By the way, if we didn't explain it last time, this is like a bro science comedy entertainment YouTube show for now.
Yeah, sure.
For some, you never know, in the future you might get picked up by a different platform or maybe Patreon. You start helping support us. This is what people would call zero budget. Even though we've invested money into it, Hollywood types would call this zero budget.
Yeah.
But for entertainment purposes, to be honest, this is all you need. Because remember, I just want to talk about this real quick.
Yes.
When Joe Rogan started off, it was nitty gritty. He didn't have the best camera, nor did he have the best mics. But what drew people was that he was always trying to stay super funny, trying to stay entertaining, and was like, if something got boring, he would hit the snooze button without hitting the snooze button. I don't know how to explain that. He'd be like, he wouldn't say "Oh, dude, you're getting boring. Let's talk about something else." He'd wrap it up. He'd be like, "Okay, I understand that. Hey, real quick, can I get your take on this?" And the way he got them to stop being boring would be like, "Hey, let me pick your brain apart about something else that has nothing to do with this boring shit you've been talking about, because it's way boring." So speaking about getting way boring, I feel like this is getting way boring. Let's move past it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
go. Move it on.
So let's move to our next segment, which we ended up getting stuck on the last. Is what's up, though?
Yeah.
Which is talking about anything current that's happening to you or anything you want to talk about. And since I went first last time, I'll let you go first. What's up, though?
Well, what's up though with me? Right now, honestly, it's more schooling and work. And it's sad because I didn't put my kids my kids are 24/7. It doesn't matter if I'm
your
there
parent.
Or not. Yeah,
your parents 24/7.
Yeah. So, but yeah, mostly what I wanted to chill, so I kind of did a chill day on Saturday, but I didn't. If you get what I mean, because I worked on the vehicles, so the van, I did transmission fluid and all that, which I like too. That's another hobby that I like besides going to the range and taking apart. Man Legos, which your ARs.
Legos. Oh, you're talking about them goods. Yeah. Dude, you know what? I caught gripe earlier. I hate when I catch gripe about the whole gun situation. It's
especially, did you? Sorry, I cut you off. Did you hear about the Margaret Mims?
No,
retired.
Oh, the one who was the sheriff
here in Fresno.
Yeah, for the longest. I like how I point this way and you're like Fresno this way, Fresno that way. I get it. I get the importance, to set laws to help.
But there are always different sides to everything, So it's you get people that do and.
But what drives me insane is that the laws are for the people who are doing good. So the bad guys never follow the rules.
Oh.
So you could say, hey, 10-round limit clip. Yeah. Guess what the bad guys are rocking? 30.
Just the other day, I seen
you can change it to a 5-round limit clip for citizens. Guess what the bad guys are rocking? 30. It doesn't. They're bad guys.
Yes,
it doesn't matter what you set the law at. They're not. They don't
apply to them.
They. To me, it's the laws are. To be honest, they hurt the citizen. Well, most of the times, especially gun laws.
No, all the time.
Because I'm saying, guys, people.
Laws for us is just ever since the whole background check came into the picture, it's all been bad.
All right, I'm gonna make a joke about this, but I'm just saying. All right, if we're trying to stop dumb people from doing dumb things, right? So you don't want a dumb person having a gun, right? It's stupid, right?
Well,
Because it's inappropriate. They're gonna do the wrong thing with it, right? So in my regard, why do we let stupid people vote? Like, why do we let them vote? Like, they're gonna make the wrong choice.
oh man.
I don't care what Trump. I don't care what the other guy says. I like Trump. Trump. It don't matter. He could kill someone in the street tomorrow. I vote for Trump. Okay, I make that is super biased. That voice that I make, like it's a guy in a trailer park who's talking about how he'll vote for Trump no matter what. But anyways, let's move on from that because we're not a political podcast.
That was the what's up though.
Now my what's up though is very petty.
Oh,
I'm petty.
all right.
No. All right.
Go.
Oh, you know that we used to work at a certain establishment.
Oh man.
The way we first kind of met each other is we used to work at an establishment. I don't know if people know what this establishment is. It's called. It's even hard for me to pronounce. It's Walmart. That's what it is. Walmart. How do I forget that name? So hard to remember.
Yeah.
So hard to remember.
So much good memories there.
So I know so much great memories at Walmart. No, I love that. Look, I don't have nothing against the company Walmart. What I have is my gripe is the people who work at that Walmart. And you and I know that the Walmart.
We don't want to name names.
Oh, I don't want to name names, but it's in the there's a town that starts with an S and ends with Elma. I don't know if that's enough of a clue. But the customer. Okay, I'd never felt so. They take, and I knew this going there because usually when I go, all right. So today there's 3 bottles. You can see here there's 3 alcohol bottles. Mm-hmm. This one's tequila. That's usually for my dad. This one's a rum. So usually when I'm having hot tea. And this is whiskey, which I like to drink on rocks, which is just a cold thing of ice and then sip things of CO2. It's too much information. Lets you know that I'm a super alcoholic. Hey, whatever. I put my information out there. I'm public like that.
Just to let you guys know, this is tea and some cold brew.
Okay, Eric.
I like to be hardcore.
I'm the opposite. Eric's like the family man who has kids. I'm like the single guy who should quit drinking and get his life together. Anyways, long story short. So I was leaving to the store and I asked my dad, I was like, hey, I noticed you're low on tequila. You want me to get a bottle of tequila? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so I go to Walmart and I'm standing there. And you already know that Walmart's so ghetto that they got every single bottle of alcohol locked up. I think they're about to do the wines. Dang. That's how bad it is, bro. They might even start putting freaking locks in front of the beer. That's how bad. You know, it's Selma. It's Selma. Selma's ghetto. There's a ghetto. I love Selma. Selma has a lot of good places, but I'm just saying, when your Walmart puts locks in front of everything, I mean, they put locks in front of what the powdered the substitute for breast milk. I'm all
Infamil.
Infamil, yeah. You know that, right? They put the thing in front of the Infamil. Mm-hmm. So, dude,
think about it. It's 30 plus. Well, that's the cheapest. No, I think that they're smaller ones, but they're around the lines of $30-some, and they go up to like.
So, no. Long story short, I always say that, and it always takes me forever. So why do I even say it? Why do I even say it?
Let's just go.
So all I'm saying is I'm standing there, and it has that stupid little button you got to push, right? So I push it, and I'm like, all right, cool.
I already know.
And I'm pushing. I push it, and I like I'm looking at my phone, like just kind of like trying to look up, news and trying to browsing YouTube videos. And I hear a song go on, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like listening to shit, and I'm just kind of get lost in the motion. And then this Walmart employee comes walking my way, so I take off my headphone, and I'm like, hey, yeah, can I get this? And she goes, and she like looks scared, and she's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm on my way to break. And I'm like, oh, my bad. I thought maybe we were gonna open up the liquor thing. She's like, no, okay, whatever. So as soon as she leaves, I'm like, all right, I'll push the button again. Peek. I'm screwing on my phone, and the same song's still going in the background. The song ends, right? And I'm like, okay, well, let me push the button again. I push the button again. Then out of the corner, I see a guy come out, and I'm like, oh, there he is. And then I see he's having one of those shopping. You know how they have those shoppers now? Those guys who work, but all they do is shop for...
Oh, for the customers?
Yeah, for the customers to pick up. Yeah. So he has one of those baskets, and I'm like, oh, it's probably not him. So I'm standing there, and I'm doing stuff, and then another person comes through, And it's like, it looks like someone who's like a manager. And I'm like, hey, can you get somebody to open up the thing? She's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm on my way back. I'll call somebody. They take off, right? Another 3 or 4 minutes goes by. Nothing. So I'm like, all right, I'll hit the button again. Da, 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 da. By the end of it, bro, I'm standing there for 15 minutes. And I feel so weird because at one point, a lady's like trying to decide what she's trying to do. And like her kids keep... To sum it up, everybody's looking at me like I'm an alcoholic because I'm sitting there pushing the button like, hurry up! I need to get that tequila bottle. I got shit to do. I gotta get going. So I'm sitting there like after a while, after like the first 7 minutes, like afterwards, I'm like every other 10 seconds, I'm like, fucking come on. When are you gonna come? I keep pushing the button, bro, and nobody comes. And I literally, at the 15-minute mark, I'm like, dude, I've been here for 15 minutes. I'm out. I left, dude.
Dang.
The worst tapped on the table. The worst customer service, dude. They never, it was like this before. Because remember?
It was me, like, when you're a kid, I'm just short, like, bring it short. When you're a kid, Walmart was the place. You would, oh man, everything. You had everything from food to toys to outdoor to game. You name it. Everything was there. But once you're in Walmart working for it, everything opens up. Like, wow. Yes, I get customer service, but they care more about their actual customers than their employees, which should be right dead even. And they don't. They're just another worker. Okay, on to the next. If you're fired, on to the next. If you're fired. Which sucks.
What do they call that when your position is what? It's remember I say like, oh, you're replaceable.
Yeah,
easy. I think it almost like it almost like you get that feeling like as soon as you get there, even the vibe is like, oh yeah, try your best, see what you can get done. Mm-hmm. That's that attitude, like,
yep,
dude, let's see how you do because you're replaceable.
And what sucks about it is that there are more chiefs than Indians there. If you get what I'm trying to say,
yeah,
it's literally you do something and the other person's like, Who told you to do this? Well, so-and-so told me. What? No, do this. I told you to do it. Oh my.
And everybody's trying to tell you, and nobody, and there's lack of communication because everybody's telling you something different. Even with the
little walkie things, that's useless. I think they just use it as, oh, where are you at? I'm on my break.
I actually wanted to drop a name right now. With it.
Oh,
yeah, I can't. We can't.
That was perfect timing. Yep, perfect timing.
Oh, we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. All right.